can start.
Okay, good everyone. We are Victory. Today we are presenting digital transformation strategy for Landhorn Previous Company. And what we are proposing today, you can see our potential overview. We got 5 main parts, which is business context, problem analysis, proposed solution, feasibility evaluation, and also risk and recommendation. Yeah, let's move on to the first slide. Okay, so for business context and problem overview, I'll pass to my teammate Sim to explain.
So this slide shows the overview of the company. Abdur is a construction and an infrastructure company founded in 2016. The core business problem for this company is the absence of centralized real-time project monitoring system. Currently, the company track progress by WhatsApp, phone calls, which may not be efficient. Management lacks of real-time view across all project locations, leading to a delay, escalation, duplicated efforts, and operational insufficiency.
Okay, so for fragmented coordination cost, as you can see, the issue caused by fragment coordination actually caused by 5 main parts, which are delay, issue, escalation, which normally heavily costs you hard 12 loss per advisory hours, which totally have an annual cost of 21,600. And you can see, other than that, we also got duplicate follow-up and manual validation, like manual report from miscommunication, which have a total estimated, if we avoid all these costs, we can save up to 237,100 per year. So 40% reduction on around annually on the report and machinery item, like for the core scheduling, is avoidable because these symptoms are caused by poor project coordinations. Okay, so research confirms project management is leading cause of construction delays, and also we conclude this that if we can save out to these problems, then we can actually save a lot of time and also a lot of money for landowners. Okay, so now we move on to our problem analysis. So actually to understand the real problem of the analysis, we actually conducted a 5 whys analysis. So from why the updates are always delayed is because the info of the company is always scattered. So why the info is scattered? Sometimes it's because of the company only have a single platform, normally using WhatsApp and calls to update their certain circumstances and also reporting of their work. Okay, so why this we cannot rely on them, because of the manual processes actually decreases the efficiency, also the communication cost is increases. Okay, so not only that, we also conducted fishbone, which is Ishikawa analysis. Like it's mainly not just a communication issue to Landhorn. Also, for the people, process, technology, management is also essential to be solved in order to improve the overall issue that happened inside Landhorn business right now. Okay, so to conclude all this, the root cause of the whole company is actually an absence of a centralized real-time project coordination system, which we to summarize that. Okay, so for the next slide. We also actually brought out, identify the stakeholders' impact and also the key opportunities. So our stakeholder mapping, as you can see, the upper one is about management and also project managers. Well, also we included site supervisor, clients, and workers. But out of this whole table, the most important thing is about the management and the project managers, because 90% of the company major decisions and also communication decision making is made by the highest management and also project managers. So you can see they got the highest influence of 5-star and also the highest impact if we didn't sort out the problem. Okay, so also the 4 key value creating the opportunities we identify is the streamlined daily reporting, which helps minimize duplicate follow-up, duplicate messages, and also standardize all the procedures, the formats, SOP across all the project site and company. And the second one is reducing unnecessary costs. So lower communications costs, lower manual workload, and also decreasing the work risk throughout better coordination. And the third one is the enhancing decision making. So why we saying that it's enhancing decision making is because real-time visibility of the project actually can push up the efficiency of the decision making sometimes because the communication takes shorter time and the efficiency increases throughout this process. And the last is client trust. So all of this actually can improve our client trust to us and also the customer loyalty throughout better communication, transparency, and client satisfaction. Okay.
So our first solution is to utilize the real-time project coordination systems. So instead of using the WhatsApp phone call recording, the site supervisor can use the smartphone directly to upload the digital report through the mobile apps. So all of this, the data will synchronize to the central dashboard. And the management can easily to manage and control the flow of the project and can fix the problem in a real time. So what we expected is 75% of reductions in duplicated coordinations and 80% is reporting to reduce the reporting time, and last two is 50% of reducing the machinery idle time and the work. And now the task will need to use the second solutions.
So for our proposed solution two is GPS tracking machinery system, and it uses GPS and telematics technology to monitor heavy machinery in real time, and it tracks location, fuel usage, operating hours, and maintenance through a central screen. So for the process innovation, it doesn't change how machinery is used by tracking and machinery planning. Why it is suitable for manufacturers because it is real-time location tracking and automatic recording of operation and fuel usage, and reduce idle time, support preventive maintenance service alerts, and centralized equipment view. For this, we also have the limitation is only address machinery efficiencies and does not solve project reporting delays, does not address duplicate follow-ups, does not solve manpower coordination, and does not address manual reporting consolidation. Okay. So for the coverage of available cost is 31.7% is covered and 68.3% remains unresolved. It is 2 times compared to the ones that available cost. So to conclude this solution two, it is treat a symptom, not the root cause of fragmented coordination. So pass it to Nancy.
Good afternoon, sir. Today we presenting the costs and the key assumptions for the two possible solutions. The first solution is a real-time project coordination. It has a human resource cost of 27,000, which is a IT specialist will be hired, who will be the medium of contact between the management company and a external software vendor. Then the marketing and implementation cost is zero, because this solution is an internal upgrade, so it does not need any public marketing. And for the implementation, the cost is completely covered in the basic technology section. For the basic technology and systems requirement section, it includes 5 mobile phones, which will be provided to company employees, and a software development where an external company will help develop the system for company. So the total initial investment adds up to 304,000 RM, and the annual maintenance and data plan cost is 43,650 RM. For the second solution, which is I think a GPS module to 394 machineries that the company owns, the HR cost is zero because no external employee will be hired to implement the solution. The implementation cost is a package purchase for every single machinery they own, which is 394 machinery. So this adds up to 783,272 RM, which is the only total initial investment. And no basic tech and system requirement is counted because this package includes the hardware module and then the maintenance, the insurance for any physical parts. Though this one is almost 2.6 times more expensive than the first solution, which only solves 31.7% of the problems. But this is more cheaper and targets more of the problems.
So this slide compares the financial feasibility of solution 1 and solution 2 over the time period of 5 years using the cost benefit ratio. So as you can see, solution 1 has a cost benefit ratio of 1.2, which is higher compared to solution 2 that has a cost benefit ratio of 0.7. As you can see, solution 1 has a total benefit of 675,000 with a total cost of 522,250. It shows that the net benefit is 152,750 ringgit. Meanwhile, solution 2 has a total benefit of 550,000 with a total cost of 753,272. Which shows that there's a net loss benefit of 233,272. Now let's look at the annual benefit breakdown. For solution 1, the productivity saving and the errors removals are higher compared to solution 2, which only improved the resource coordination. But solution 2 overall has a lower value. So, based on both of the financial analysis and the operational benefit, solution 1 is the recommended option because it is financially more viable and it creates greater long-term value for the company.
Alright, so we know the solution 1 is the better choice. And no project comes perfect. So we find some risks and we have a clear plan for it. So we have identified 3 main risks: financial risk, operational risk, and technical risk. Financial risk, the project may go over the budget, so we used a fixed price contract with the vendors with 10 to 15% of contingency buffer. Second one is operational risk. The workers may be used to WhatsApp, so they may resist the new system. So in order for that, we run training workshops and we teach them how to use it. For the third one, we have technical risk. These places are, the connectivity issues are remote, so the internet connection will be very weak. So we provide a system that works offline and it syncs automatically when the internet returns. Finally, we're talking about the ethical considerations. This system gets the data and location of attendance data of the workers. So we come into 3 things. First one, responsible data use. This is solely used for work purpose only, and the workers know exactly what is being collected. The second one is fair treatment. No worker is blamed for any delay outside their control. The third one is transparent communication. Clear communication so that the workers will feel this tool is to help them, not as a surveillance camera that watches them all the time. So there are risks, but we have a clear plan. With that, I pass it to the next one.
For final recommendation, for the final recommendation, we propose the solution 1 because which is the centralized real-time project coordination and monitoring system. Because we think this is the best outcome that
solution tackles root causes, and the company ratios provide improving the communication and coordination and project monitoring in comparison to the solution 2. And for the next, we have the financial feasibility. The CPR of 1.29 with positive net benefits of 1,52,750 ringgit for a 5 years period of time. And solution 2 has a lower CPR of 0.7, which is very destroying for the movement. And for number 3, implementation ready. This requires only one contract and specialist for 6 months. And as the staff already have cell phones, so it's easier to go ahead with it, and it has lower HR overhead with high adoption potential. For number 4, we have the strategic value, which advances Iyad in Malaysia. Solution 4.0 goals. Industry research shows 15 to 25% productivity gains and 20 to 30% rework reduction. So the expected operational outcomes is we save about 20 hours per month of duplicated coordination. Secondly, cut reportings from 15 to 3 hours per month and reduce machinery idle time by 50% and increase the rework by 50% as well.
Okay, thank you so much. Your proposed solution is which one, 1 or 2? One. Go to the proposed solution. This one? This one. Okay. If you were to roll this out and execute it, give me 3 possible challenges you will face when you want to execute this proposed solution. What would be the 3 possible challenges?
First one is about the costing of every worker using the same coordination system. And the system needs to be maintained month by month by subscribing to some IT operators and also app founder also need to buy the domain for all these centralizing project coordination website and also apps.
So you mean the cost will increase? You will have a high cost.
But the cost increases can help us save more costs.
No, I just want to know what will be the 3 possible challenge you can foresee when you roll this out. You will have rejection from people. You will face hurdle. I want to know 3. So you mentioned the first one is cost. Second?
So I mentioned the second one, which is to build the whole system, it takes about 6 months. So during that 6 months, there will be an external IT technician present in the office. So he will be in constant communication with all the employees of London. So this might disrupt their productivity for about 6 months because they will be constantly interrupted by the IT technician.
Okay. Third?
Time for the employees and workers to adapt to this solution.
The time they need to take together. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember to send me the link. Email me and then send to the 47. Yeah.